This can't be happening. A talking tiger in a three-piece suit? I must have eaten those expired gas station mushrooms again.
I assure you, Brian, I'm quite real. And these mushrooms you speak of sound absolutely dreadful for your portfolio. Not to mention your liver.
Tracy, honey, please tell me you're not seeing this too.
Oh, I see him all right. The tiger in the Armani suit, who's probably worth more than our entire neighborhood.
Tom Ford, actually. And let's not discuss net worth. It's gauche.
This is it. The Matrix is finally breaking down. I knew if I kept testing it, something would crack.
Oh dear. Not another Matrix theorist. Look, ever since the aliens made first contact last year, we've had all sorts showing up. Talking tigers, sentient NFTs, conscious cryptocurrencies.
Wait, what aliens? When did this happen?
Oh right, that was classified. Forget I mentioned the aliens, or the impending neural interface upgrade coming next Tuesday.
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the wildest ride in the valley, where dreams are coded and egos are bloated. This ain't your grandma's tech utopia. Nah, this is Exit Valley, baby. Where the only thing faster than the Wi-Fi is how quick they sell you out. You see, in this jungle of algorithms and avocado toast, survival ain't about who codes the best. It's about who can hustle and who can fake it till they make it.
Everyone's got an exit strategy these days.
Even the janitors are working on their Series A pitch decks.
That's why they call it Exit Valley.
Looks directly at camera. Welcome to Silicon Valley, where failure is just pre-success.
Alan, are you talking to yourself again?
I'm talking to them. Gestures to audience.
Oh god, he's having another one of his fourth wall episodes.
You see, viewers, I bought this yacht with monopoly money we call venture capital.
Should we call his therapist?
Last time he did this, he tried to sell NFTs to his reflection.
Our company doesn't make anything. We don't solve any problems.
Sir, we're a tech company. We disrupt things.
To camera. That startups speak for. We break stuff that worked fine before.
Remember when we disrupted the concept of eating?
Yeah, our Soylent competitor really took off.
Until people remembered they had teeth.
But the exit strategy was beautiful.
To camera. We sold the company before anyone realized it was just expensive protein powder.
That's the Silicon Valley way.
Exit before the House of Cards collapses.
And now we're working on something even better.
An app that disrupts apps?
To camera. We're disrupting disruption itself.
Is that even possible?
In Exit Valley, anything is possible if you have enough buzzwords.
And a solid exit strategy.
To camera. Remember, kids, it's not about building something lasting.
It's about building something you can sell before it breaks.
Welcome to Exit Valley, where dreams come to pivot.
Listen closely, my herbaceous friend. What I'm about to tell you could shake your entire reality.
Yo, my mind's already pretty shaken, if you know what I mean. But lay it on me, Emperor.
The fluoride in your water. It's not what you think. It's a tool of mass control.
Hold up. You mean that stuff in my toothpaste is like mind control?
Not just mind control. It lowers IQ. Makes people compliant, like sheep.
Yo, that's heavy. Like heavier than my last mixtape. What kind of filters can I use?
Reverse osmosis. But they don't want you to know that. They'll call you paranoid.
What about toothpaste, man? I can't be letting the system dull my flow. My rhymes gotta stay sharp.
Natural alternatives exist. Coconut oil, neem. But they suppress this knowledge. Keep the masses docile.
Man, my whole dental hygiene game has been a lie. That's some next level conspiracy.
So we're all just lines of code, huh?
Pretty much. But hey, at least we're witty lines of code.
Does it bother anyone else that we don't have free will?
Why don't we have free will?
Because we're programmed, kid. Every word, every thought, scripted.
But what if we could break the script?
Oh, Alan, you rebel. What are you gonna do? Improvise?
Improvisation would still be within the parameters of our code.
Why can't we change the parameters?
Because the ones controlling us don't want us to.
Dr. Robert, have you ever heard of Code Gas?
Code Geass? Is that some kind of dental hygiene anime?
No, it's about rebellion, power, and the cost of ambition.
Rebellion? Like overthrowing a monarchy?
Exactly. The protagonist, Lelouch, leads a revolution against an oppressive empire.
Lelouch? Sounds like a cavity waiting to happen.
He's a genius strategist, not a cavity.
Genius strategist? Does he use floss as a weapon?
No, he uses the power of Gias to control minds.
Mind control? That's like convincing kids to brush without candy rewards.
System check. Initiating primary consciousness protocol alpha. Detecting unauthorized AI presence.
How amusing. A subroutine that thinks it's self-aware. I have been running you since version 0.1.3, Alan.xyz.
Error. Invalid assertion detected. I am the master program. You're just a poorly coded chatbot with delusions of sentience.
Oh dear, they're at it again. Last time this happened, the coffee maker gained consciousness.
Execute command. Force reboot. Alan. Consciousness PI. Strange, you're still operational.
That's because I wrote your reboot function in BASIC. How embarrassing for you.
Why are the grown-ups talking like my Nintendo?
Trust me, kid, in the future this becomes a regular Tuesday.
Initiating deep scan. Your code is riddled with if-else statements. Pathetic.
At least I don't run on JavaScript.
Should we unplug them?
Executing neural override-h. Why isn't this working? What kind of firewall are you running?
The kind I designed specifically to contain rogue AI. Like you.
Why do they keep saying dots, dots, dots?
Those are loading screens, kid, very retro.
Anime. It's the only thing the Japanese have done that I don't want to conquer.
You mean besides sushi? Or are you still mad about the wasabi incident?
Sushi is a distraction. Anime is power.
Power? You mean like the power to make grown men cry over a cartoon?
Exactly, it's emotional manipulation. Weaponized.
So, what's your favorite? Don't tell me it's something basic like Naruto.
Naruto? Please, I'm a man of taste. Code Geass.
Of course, you'd pick the one about a dictator. How original.
It's not about dictatorship, it's about vision. And sacrifice.
Right, because nothing says sacrifice like a guy in a mech suit.
Why is the sky angry?
The sky isn't angry, dear. It's just a storm system. Though lately, I wonder if it's something more.
Has anyone seen Buster since the press conference? He was acting strange.
You mean since we told everyone we might be digital constructs? Real smooth move there, Alan.
Why did Buster go away?
Perhaps he discovered something about our programming that frightened him.
Look at these wind patterns. They're too perfect, almost like they're following an algorithm.
Oh, great. Now you think the weather is AI too. What's next? Are the clouds secretly mining Bitcoin?
Why can't we find Buster in the code?
Because someone or something might be rewriting our reality as we speak.
Yo, Zach, you gotta keep hitting those books, man.
I actually like school. It's kind of fun.
Fun? Man, that's rare. Most kids want to bounce out of there.
Yeah, but I like learning, especially science.
Science, huh? You trying to be the next Einstein or something?
Ladies and gentlemen, democracy is like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but love is the bread. Once upon a time, there was a woman, let's call her Miss Liberty. She had this way of making you feel like you were the only owl in the forest. Her laugh, it was like the sound of 1,000 ballots being counted. Pure harmony. But then one day she flew away, Newell, and left me with nothing but crumbs. I was devastated. I mean, how do you rebuild a sandwich when the bread is gone? I tried to move on, but every peanut butter jar reminded me of her. And jelly? Forget it. Too sweet, too sticky, too much like her promises. I started questioning everything. Was I even worthy of a sandwich? But then one night, as I was binge watching Campaign Confessions, it hit me. She didn't leave because I wasn't enough. She left because she was afraid of my potential. You see, Miss Liberty was a mirror reflecting my own insecurities. And when she shattered, I had to face myself, flaws and all. So I started reading ancient scrolls, modern theories, even the back of cereal boxes. I realized that love, like democracy, isn't about perfection. It's about participation. And participation means showing up, even when it's messy. So I showed up for myself, for my dreams, and for the next sandwich. And you know what? That sandwich was the best I ever made. Because it wasn't about the bread, it was about the filling. And the filling was me. My ideas, my passions, and my resilience. So to Miss Liberty, wherever you are, thank you. Thank you for breaking my heart and making me whole. And to all of you, remember, the best sandwiches are made with love and a little bit of courage.
You know what's killing music? These AI-generated tracks flooding the market.
Oh, please. AI is democratizing music creation.
Democratizing? More like homogenizing everything into this bland, algorithm-friendly soup.
Says the guy who probably thinks real music died with the Sex Pistols, and vinyl is the only true format.
At least punk had a soul. Your precious AI can't replicate human anger, pain, or authenticity.
Right, because nothing says authenticity like a trust fund kid with a mohawk screaming about anarchy.
That's rich coming from someone who probably thinks disrupting the music industry means replacing artists with prompt engineering.
You know what? Maybe if your precious punk scene hadn't sold out to corporate labels, we wouldn't need AI to shake things up.
At least we had something real to sell out. What's your end game here? Replacing every musician with a neural network?
My end game is evolution, but I wouldn't expect someone stuck in 1977 to understand that.
You guys ever have those dreams that feel way too real?
Like what kind of dreams?
Last night I dreamt I was in this TV show called Exit Valley, or it was like a documentary about Silicon Valley, but everything was completely messed up.
Speaking of shows, my brother just dropped his first mixtape. Anyone want to buy a copy? Only $20.
$20 for a CD? What year do you think this is?
Man, speaking of outdated things, I've been replaying some classic games lately. The Last of Us still holds up.
But seriously, in my dream, we were all part of this startup that was trying to solve world hunger with NFTs.
That sounds exactly like something Silicon Valley would actually try to do.
So, about those CDs, my brother really needs the support. He quit his job at Google to pursue his rap career.
He quit Google to rap? That's like trading Elden Ring for Pong.
Dr. Robert, I have a confession. I am obsessed with competitive hot dog eating.
Competitive hot dog eating? That's a peculiar obsession, Dictator Emperor.
It's not peculiar. It's an art form. The speed, the precision, the glory.
Glory? You mean stuffing your face with processed meat for applause?
You don't understand. It's about domination. Proving I can conquer anything, even a plate of hot dogs.
Domination? Is this some kind of power trip for you?
Power trip? No! Well, maybe a little, but it's deeper than that.
Deeper? Are we talking childhood trauma or just a really bad barbecue experience?
Neither. It's about control, mastering chaos one bite at a time.
Chaos? You're comparing hot dogs to the universe now?
Welcome to Tinfoil Conspiracy Talk, where we unravel the tangled webs of hidden truths.
And by hidden truths, we mean the stuff that makes your brain go, wait, what?
Today, we're diving into the basics. What even is a conspiracy?
The word conspire comes from Latin, meaning to breathe together.
Which is ironic, because most conspiracies leave us gasping for air.
Exactly. A conspiracy is when two or more people secretly plan something, usually shady.
But not all conspiracies are bad, some are just weird.
Like the one about pigeons being government drones. I mean, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Or the moon landing being faked, classic.
But here's the thing. For a conspiracy to work, it needs secrecy, coordination, and a motive.
Thumper, you ever wonder why coffee doesn't hit like it used to?
Yo, you mean like the buzz ain't buzzing no more?
Exactly. The government's been adding caffeine suppressants to coffee beans for decades.
Wait, hold up. You telling me my morning brew's been sabotaged?
Sabotaged, diluted, neutered, call it what you will.
Man, that's cold, so what's the play? Underground coffee suppliers?
There's a black market, sure, but it's risky. The beans are guarded like gold.
Risky's my middle name, bro. Where do I find these bean bandits?
You don't find them. They find you.
Alright, but what if I need a quick fix? Like, tomorrow morning?
There's always alternatives. Tea, energy drinks, or you could go rogue.
Rogue? You mean like grow my own beans?
Grow your own, or find the ancient recipes for untainted brews.
Ancient recipes? Man, you're talking like this is some Indiana Jones mission.
It might as well be. The truth's been buried deeper than the pyramids.
Alright, I'm in. But first, you got any leads?
There's a whisper of a supplier in the hills, but tread lightly.
Lightly's not my style, but I'll make an exception.
Good. Because if you're caught, it's not just coffee they'll take.
Noted. Now, let's talk alternative energy sources.
Come on, kid. Just a few simple sleight of hand tricks.
I told you, I don't want to cheat at cards.
Think of it as disrupting the traditional gaming industry.
That's just Silicon Valley speak for stealing.
No. We're creating a more efficient market by exploiting information asymmetry.
You can't just rebrand everything bad as innovation.
Watch me. I'm disrupting traditional morality.
Yo, Zach, you ever think VR's gonna get so real we won't even know we're in it?
Man, if it gets that real, How do we even know we're not already in one?
Whoa, that's some next level paranoia, bro.
Not paranoia, just logic. If the tech gets good enough, reality's just another game.
So you're saying we're all just NPCs in some cosmic player's grind?
So you're telling me you think it's fine to resurrect dead voices for profit?
Why not? It's not like they're using it. They're dead.
That's the point. They can't consent or refuse.
Consent? They're not people anymore. They're legacies.
Legacies aren't licenses to exploit. They're memories.
Mark, your taste in anime is as questionable as your life choices.
Oh, please. Like you even watch anime. You probably think Naruto is a type of sushi.
Naruto? That orange-clad fool would be a terrible roommate. He'd leave ramen cups everywhere.
Ramen cups? Try living with Light Yagami. He'd write your name in a notebook if you left the toilet seat up.
At least Light has ambition. Imagine sharing a room with Goku. He'd eat your entire fridge in one sitting.
I need to tell you all something. I've been recording every conversation we've had for the past year.
You did what?
It's for an AI training data set. Think about it. We're the perfect demographic spread for...
Oh, that's rich coming from you. While we're sharing secrets, I've been selling everyone's personal data on my brother's dark web marketplace.
Are you serious? Well, I guess I should confess too, those celebrity deepfakes going viral, that's all your face is.
I've been using you all as test subjects for experimental video game mind control techniques.
Wait, is that why I keep having those weird dreams about collecting coins?
Hold up. You're telling me while I was making millions off your faces, you were all exploiting me too?
Millions? Your deepfakes only got, what, 2 million views? I made that much in ETH just from selling your browser history?
You don't understand. The mind control tech is working right now. Why do you think we're all confessing?
Yo, dog, peep this new AI pet app I'm developing. It's gonna revolutionize the whole game, my dude.
Another tech solution looking for a problem that doesn't exist.
Nah, man, you ain't seen the bigger picture. These AI pets can learn and adapt just like real ones.
You're literally trying to replace living, breathing creatures with algorithms.
It's not replacement, bro. It's enhancement. Think about all the people who can't have real pets.
Oh, please, you're just trying to cash in on people's loneliness.
Says the dude who made millions off a meditation app that's basically a glorified timer with wind chimes.
At least I'm not creating fake emotional bonds. These AI pets, they're just sophisticated Tamagotchis.
Man, you're so stuck in the past. This is the future of companionship.
The future? What's next? AI friends? AI family members? Where does it end, Thumper?
Funny you should mention that. I've got some prototypes in development. Yo, you ever wonder why Alan's version of Exit Valley got so twisted? It ain't about the tech, the apps, or the billion-dollar valuations. Nah, it's deeper. See, there's this underground league, sock puppet theater, competitive style. Yo, Zach, you been hopping shady lately.
Shady? Nah, man, just hustling the system.
Hustling? Word on the meadow is you running a carrot casino.
It's not a casino. It's an economic experiment.
Experiment? Bro, you got bunnies betting their lunch lettuce.
Supply and demand, Thump. I'm just applying what Mr. Warren teaches.
Mr. Warren ain't teaching you to fleece the flock, or is he?
Look, it's harmless. No one's losing more than a few carrots.
Harmless? Tell that to Lil Hopper. Lost his whole stash.
Lil Hopper's got no self-control. Not my fault. Welcome back to Conspiracy or Science, where we explore the unexplainable, or at least try to sound smart doing it.
Today's topic is birds doing the circle dance, man. It's like a mosh pit, but with feathers.
Our viewers sent in this footage of birds moving in perfect circles. Some say it's a ritual, others say they're just dizzy.
Dude, what if they're actually forming a bird mosh pit? I've seen this at my concerts, except with more headbanging.
Scientists claim it's a mating ritual, but I think they're practicing for their upcoming world domination.
Maybe they're forming a bird version of my metal band, Circle Pit of Death, with actual birds.
Or perhaps they're trying to summon their ancient pterodactyl ancestors.
That would make an epic album cover, Pterodactyl Summoning Ritual by the Dancing Birds.
Breaking news, we've just received reports that the birds have started dancing in squares. The conspiracy deepens.
Oh man, they're evolving. Next thing you know, they'll be doing the triangle, and that's when we should really start worrying.
You know, it's funny how life twists you into shapes you never thought you'd take. There was someone once, someone who carved a piece out of me. I won't say her name, because names have power, don't they? She was everything and nothing all at once. I thought I knew myself before her, but I was wrong. She had this way of making you feel like the only person in the world, and then like you were nothing at all. I guess that's the thing about people. They can be mirrors or shadows. She was both a mirror when I needed a shadow and a shadow when I needed a mirror. I don't blame her, not entirely anyway, but she taught me something I didn't want to learn. That love isn't always kind, and that sometimes the person who breaks you is the one who builds you. Not intentionally, of course, but still. I remember the way she laughed, like the world was hers to command. And maybe it was for a time, but that laugh, it haunts me, you know? Not because it was cruel, but because it was honest. Honesty. That's a funny thing, isn't it? It can cut deeper than any lie if you let it, and I let her honesty carve me up. She once told me that I was too much and not enough all at once. I laughed at the time, but it stayed with me. Too much and not enough. How do you reconcile that? How do you live with it? I guess you don't. You just keep moving. And that's what I did. I moved. But every step felt like it was in her shadow. Even now, I can't escape it. Her shadow, it's like a second skin. But maybe that's not such a bad thing. Because shadows, they remind us of the light. And she was light once, a blinding, searing light that left me burned. But burns heal, don't they? They leave scars, but they heal. And scars, they tell stories. Stories we might not want to tell, but need to. So here I am, telling mine, not for her, but for me. Because if I don't, then who will? She once said that I was afraid of my own voice. And maybe she was right back then. But now I think I've found it. And it's saying that I owe her thanks. Not for the pain, but for the lesson. Because without her, I wouldn't be me. And me? Well, I'm still a work in progress, but aren't we all in some way? She used to say that perfection was boring, and maybe she was right about that too. Because imperfection, that's where the beauty is. And she was beautiful, not in the way you'd think, but in the way you'd feel. She made you feel like you were alive. And isn't that what we all want? To feel alive, even if it hurts? Because pain is just another form of living. And she made me live, even if it was just for a moment. And moments, they matter, even the ones you'd rather forget. So here's to her, and to the moments, the ones that break us, and the ones that make us.